Good morning, what's going on, team? So I'm in the gym, just jumped in to the car, didn't eat, didn't have my shakes, didn't do anything. Got to the gym right away. I woke up very late, 10 o'clock, and I'm fasted. So this is the first time ever that I'm going to the gym without any food in my belly, in my system, and simply going at it. Today's a chest day and biceps, and we might add up a few more things as you remember. But the most important thing is I'm pushing for 1 rep max on the chest, and I am hungry, so I have no idea what to expect. I've never done this before. One of these days that happened to me, so we're going through it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get ready. I'm gonna stretch up, I'm gonna warm up, and I'll see you at the bench press. Peace. Alright, boys and girls, let's get started. We're going with the bench press first, barbell, and this is going to be for 1 rep max. So today we're pushing as much as we can. Unfortunately, this was not the day I hope it would be, so we had few challenges. Regardless, here you see me warming up, and this is still going to be a warm-up, 45s on each side, and they did feel heavier, much heavier than before. It could be because I was not warmed up enough, or it could be because I did not have any food in my system, therefore I did not have any energy going in. I also notice in here when I'm going very high, which is going to be my usual 3 rep range, and I usually do it for 4 sets. Today you can see I did it barely for 2 reps. So obviously 1 rep max didn't go as planned. However, what I've noticed, I should have spread my arms a little bit wider. This was a different bar, and you know how they have the measurements. This one had it a little bit different, so I did not know where to put my hands. I just got it as comfortable as I could. Jumping into our next exercise is going to be incline. Since I'm fresh here, I'm really focusing on the squeeze, on the stretch, and I also focus on a little bit of a higher weight. That's why you see my rep range is not as high as usual, so it's going to be more focused on a heavier weight. Now keep in mind, anytime you do this exercise, try to focus all your energy into the squeeze, the contraction. So anytime you go all the way out, squeeze it, and then come down, stretch it, squeeze, and then come down again, stretch it. Made wonders for me. I'm not sure how you will feel, but try it out and see what happens. Contract your muscles all the way at the end. Jumping into dumbbell flies, and I love this exercise not for the squeeze, but I love this exercise for the stretch I get. So it's important not to go heavy. Don't go heavy because you incorporate your shoulders, your triceps, your back, and all other muscles. There's no point, there's no reason for that. Go light, try to squeeze, and try to extend all the way out as much as you can. Stretch that chest, and when you come in closer together, feel those 2 chest muscles contract against each other. That's the important thing. Try to visualize and focus on it. See when they contract and squeeze them. You do not even have to put the dumbbells 2 together. Just feel the squeeze and then go out with the stretch again. Don't go on heavy weight, just focus on the squeeze, stretch, and focus on your reps. So keep it in a little bit of a higher repetitions. Cable flies are next, and similar to dumbbell flies, we are working on that inner chest. However, the difference here is you could actually squeeze a lot harder on this exercise. So if you want, you can even pause reps all the way at the end, just squeeze your muscles together. Again, feel free to go all the way out and stretch that chest. Feel free to focus on a heavy weight or on repetitions. It's up to you. This is the last exercise. What I usually do, I fall somewhere in between. So I start with the lighter weight, focus on the contraction, and then I slowly bring the weight up. Of course, my repetitions will go down because it's a lot heavier. And I keep going as many as 6 to 8 repetitions. That's my focus range. Do it all you have, give it all you got, because this is the last set for your chest. Getting into the bicep exercise and get ready for this one. Superset, easy bar curl and hammer dumbbell curls at the same time. So we are going with 12 repetitions. Do not go any higher because you will get fatigued and won't be able to do a second exercise right after. So make sure you can handle the weight, put the weight as much as you can, but believe me, keep it light in the beginning, warm up first. 12 reps, squeeze and extend all the way. Once you finish your 12 repetitions, jump into our dumbbells. And believe me guys, this is going to be hard. You're already fatigued, you already have that pump, and you won't be able to do many sets in this one. So focus on a 6 to 8 repetition range. Don't forget, once you switch those hands, your right hand or your other hand will be a lot fresher just because it had a little bit more rest. So feel free to do a little bit more reps on that hand. And once the next set comes in, switch those hands up and start with the other hand first. Here's another angle of what I'm doing. Yes, I'm using a little bit of momentum, but this is my last set. I'm giving all I have already. You will feel that burn through your last set, but keep going, make sure you kill it. And a better view for our dumbbell. Again, we're holding a hammer grip. At this time you're already fatigued, but just try to do as many as you can. I gotta tell you guys, this exercise is a killer and I will keep going, keep doing this one. This is one of my favorites and the pump I get from it is not like any other exercise I do. Sadly, I forgot to record all other sets during my seated dumbbell curls, so this is, I believe, my last set. So I'm going about 6 to 7 repetitions here. Guys, after the first movement you will be fatigued, so do not expect to do crazy things on your dumbbell curls. Do as many as you can and pump that weight up just because you still have some energy left. Now we're focusing more on rep range, so we're going for rope cable curling, and feel free to squeeze, feel free to extend as much as you can. This is one of those exercises where you can play around. Find your good position, find your good point and keep at it. 4 sets, make sure you exhaust those muscles. I really felt a good pump once I brought this all the way up and squeezed it hard. There's another angle and it's the same movement all over again. Alright, you already guys know me too well. Pull-ups is always there when I do back or when I do biceps. So we're not going too heavy, and don't forget about my rep range. Make your own. You will know how fatigued you are, therefore you will know how many sets you can do. I go for 2 to 3 sets and I do as many as I can, 10 to 6 repetitions. Make sure you hold that hammer grip. Put more focus on your biceps. Jump into our last movements and we decided to go with some shoulders. Side delts, this is going to be a drop set, and at the same time this is going to be a superset. So we're starting with a higher weight. Again guys, squeeze up the top and pause a little bit, and then once you get to the lower weight, pause even more. This is a higher weight and we are going, and you see I squeeze it at the end just a little bit for a split second, and then I drop. Control the weight, do not just let it fall on you. You will feel that pump right away. jump into smaller weight and then focus on that squeeze and hold. Do a pause rep. Feel free to find your rep range. I do it from 12 to 8 repetitions depending on my fatigue level. And right after that I jumped into our leg raises, and we are doing pause reps here as well. So we started with the shoulders. Right after shoulders we jump into this. Again, the same set range right after shoulders, and we are pausing. Make sure you pause and squeeze those abs. This is going to be our cycle. Shoulders, abs, shoulders and abs. And now we're done. What's up? Okay, we're back and we finished. I swear I feel fresher right now than the moment I walked into the gym. That doesn't mean that I didn't work out that well. It's just I was out of it when I walked in. And what you seen, bench press didn't go well at all, guys. I basically did 2 reps on the time where I do 3-4 reps on the same weight, which is disgusting. So it wasn't that good for me, but let me turn the music down. But it is what it is. You know what? It is what it is. Again, I don't know whether that's because I'm neglected the food, I didn't get the carb in, or simply one of those days. Who knows? But I believe it's the food. I never went on a hungry stomach. I never went without. I do have an energy, but still, it's not the same. And mentally, you seen the video in the morning. I wasn't there mentally. So it is what it is. Biceps, however, I killed them. I went so well. I'm so happy about it, because for the past 2 weeks we've been focusing on the heavy weight for the biceps. Finally I get back to supersets. Supersets are beautiful for the biceps. They just pump so much blood into it. Get you the pump like no other, and I'm very happy. I also added the side delts. I added some ab work, and I did a little bit of tricep just to work my long head, my median head, a little bit on the left hand, because my left hand is different from my right hand. You guys probably didn't notice, but when you look at it, it's a little bit smaller. So I just add a little bit, a few sets for that every day or every workout. You know what I felt? This is the second, I think, week where I do side delts on the same day as my biceps and chest, and incredible pump I get from the workout. It's unbelievable. Right away I get the pump, right away I get the squeeze. Everything goes so smooth. It's probably because, one, I'm warmed up like no tomorrow at the end of the workout. 2, I'm not doing heavy weight. Side delts are small, so you don't need to go heavy on them. And again, because of the warm-up, when I come to do my shoulder day, side delts usually my second exercise. They're not warmed up, they're not there, so possibly that. Again, I would consider switching the routines, but because I do still have the side delts separate day for that, and I do have side delts today like I did them, I don't think I need to. I still work out twice a week basically for my side delts, so it's good enough. Now, with that said, tomorrow is the challenge. Tomorrow you will see what kind of challenge. Again, I do not believe I will complete that challenge, because, one, it's tough. 2, I'm worked out those muscles today, so you get an idea what was going to happen tomorrow. I wanted to do it today, but there's no way I would have completed half of the challenge. I was too much out of it. So tomorrow is the challenge, and hopefully you guys like it. Feel free to try it yourself. Again, for some of you will be very easy. For some of you will be tough as hell, because that movement is not versed with everybody. So stay tuned, look forward to it, and I'll see you guys then. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go home. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a meal or still do my morning shake that I usually do, because it still has all the same nutrients, all the great nutrients. So I probably will shoot the shake first, and then in an hour and a half, shoot another food in my belly. So until tomorrow, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Oof.